Hey, see, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing, get sent to the devil.
Good to be back, man.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Primary Colors Podcast. We bring you hot shit
and
hot takes for the culture. You see what the fuck is going on right now, man.
It's a goddamn reunion, bro.
What else? Man, I don't even know where to start, bro. I mean, this is a special occasion. This is momentous, bro.
Yeah.
This is very momentous, bro.
Very full circle,
Yeah.
if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
It's lovely, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop into it. I'm gonna start off with somebody that's a little bit more familiar. Y'all got Big Papa Flock in the building.
What's
You know
going
what
on,
I'm saying?
brother? What's up?
Good to see you, bro. You doing well?
Good to see you too, man. I'm blessed and highly favored.
You got the socks hat on, my nigga. You
Yeah.
looking fly, my nigga.
I appreciate
Hey, do
it.
you see that bro around the city?
Hell yeah. That shit
what's
like the Clippers and the Lakers.
Okay, cool. But
Yeah.
the Cubs is the real one.
Yeah, so white people go fuck with the Cubs. Niggas go fuck with the socks. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Y'all hear them voices, right? Man, I can't. Ooh.
Come on, get into that shit.
Listen, man. To the left of me, I got no other than the Sensei of Subtlety. Wow. Killer Cam.
Hey.
Is in the building. Ooh, looking like Hoodie Mellow right now.
Feeling like I'm about to come out that about to come out the tunnel, about to get into the blue corner real quick, about to take on, you know what I'm saying, Ryan Garcia with that walkout music. That announcer, man, that shit is wild. I ain't heard the Sensei of Subtlety in a minute, man. It's a blessing to be here with y'all, brothers, man.
Bro, we happy. We happy, man. I know y'all happy to be hearing his voice, so shit, man. I can't wait to pop some more shit with you, man. We got another banger though, another OG banger. Y'all ain't heard this voice in a minute. I can't wait for y'all to hear this one, boy. I mean, I'm sure y'all heard. If you listen to the pod from the very beginning, from episode 0, you know what that voice that you just heard is about. You know what I'm saying? You know what that voice you just heard it about, lady. It's the man with the plan. Big racks on Zach. What? Talk to him.
What's going on, Zach?
Ain't nothing small about him, you feel me? It's
Yes,
good to be
sir.
here, bro. We haven't done this in a long time, bro.
Yeah, man.
We haven't done this in a long time. I'm just excited to just be in the room with y'all to talk shit, to chop it up, man, and just see what's going on, bro.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
All of that.
Hell
Whole lot of, man.
Shit, I mean, they definitely gonna want to know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like what's been happening with y'all. They're gonna want to know all of that. But before we get into the group catch ups and shit, I think we just should pop a topic. You know what I'm saying? Just pop a topic, bro. Just pop a topic. I mean, I had some shit, but y'all had some heat too. If y'all want to go one of y'all
We had
first.
a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we just pop off of what's going on right now, man. Shit, the NBA playoffs is fucking in very much full effect.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a little down right now, man. At this point in time, I don't know what time you'll be listening to this podcast, when it will air. But TP3 has just been, you know,
DQ, bro.
he's just
point
been
guard,
listed
not point guard,
as
bro.
out for
Per usual.
2 to 3 games, possibly, man. Another groin injury. It's devastating, man. But you know what I can say, man? These playoffs have been fucking enjoyable.
Very.
Lakers fans in the building.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, you know Laker fans in the building.
And
bro.
Ron, we
LeBron fan.
Yeah.
LeBron fan.
LeBron fans. That's
Laker
how I'm about to
fans are in the
recorrect
building. I'm here. Laker fans in the building.
That's a fact, bro.
So that we here. We can get that out the way.
You look like an LA nigga right now with the rude shirt on and shit. This is how LA niggas dress. Matter
You
of
know what I'm
fact.
saying, bro? I just was like, bro, we recording the podcast. I knew a nigga like you was gonna have this whole film that's set up and just
Exactly.
pristine, ready to go. So I had to put on my Sunday's best. You feel
Niggas
me?
got to get captured.
Hell yeah.
Bro, you know
Shout
what
out to
I'm
Paid
saying?
on Film real
Hey
quick.
man,
You
shout
gonna-
out to Paid on Film, bro.
That's a fact.
Shout out Paid on Film. Shout out y'all, man. Shout out the Lakers, bro. Look, we here, bro. I'm here, and y'all have been here before, so y'all gonna hear it, man. We support black business, but we also support black
beef.
And in honor of the NBA playoffs, bro,
That's a fact.
we gonna get right into it, man. We gonna talk about Dylan Brooks, bro. How y'all feel about Dylan fucking Brooks, bro?
All right. Trey, I'm going to let you pop that shit off because I know you probably felt the way.
I fucked
For a
with-
nigga coming at Bron, how does a nigga really just step to Bron in the fashion of I poke bears and you got to give me 40? He's old, bro. Where'd you come from? Where was your headspace at?
I mean, I really kinda, honestly,
Don't say it.
I fucked with it, bro.
Don't
I
say
did, bro. I did, bro.
Don't
Because
say
the
it,
thing
bro.
is this, bro. You could be Lance Stevenson, then end up on a team with Bron years later,
Facts.
and it just be that was just fun for everybody to watch, bro.
Facts.
I had to be a WWE character because it brought spice to the game,
That
bro.
nigga's a heel, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a heel, bro.
And
Bro.
it's crazy that he went to the extent that he went.
Yeah.
But I mean, he didn't call Bron a bitch or nothing. He just pretty much
He
said
basically
so many
did.
he
words.
said he's old. He
Yeah,
got
so
respect
many
for
words.
his story.
I just don't. I'll how you feeling? I'm gonna let the LeBron
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let the
I
LeBron
feel like-
representative speak first.
I feel like Dylan Brooks became the poster boy of fuck around to find out.
Hey,
Wow.
literally.
And that's
like-
and that's
literally.
major. That's
Yeah.
mainstream right now.
Like nigga, like people are laughing at you.
Yeah,
your
dead
team
ass.
said don't come back under any circumstances. Nigga, like you just had to sit there and hoop. Mind you, he's been playing on the Grizzlies since 2017. I just heard this nigga's name for the first
Wow.
time this year.
Damn.
If you would have just sat there and hooped, bro,
It would have been a whole different.
you would
story.
have been fine.
They
You
trying to make him a
right now.
scapegoat, bro. They went out in the first round.
You
they
would
trying
have
to
a
make him
job though if you shut the fuck up.
No, I
You'd have a
think
job.
let's get back to reality here. First and foremost, the reason why they were saying they probably under any circumstances, I'm a believer in the fact that I don't think the Memphis Grizzlies organization really said those words. Maybe it was just kind of the context of it all. But truth be told, bro, Dylan Brooks just didn't perform. He didn't produce in a series in which you absolutely have no excuses not to advance past. I mean, you do have a couple of injuries on your team, but fuck the bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
You're the number 2 seed. You got possibly the number 1 premier point guard in the league at this point in time, aside from Steph Curry.
fuck around.
You gotta find a way to make that shit done. But instead, you found yourself getting involved in affairs to which you fucked around and found out. So I mean, that's enough said there. Let's just kind of go around the room real quick. I mean, it's getting climactic, I can say.
Yeah.
However, though, who's y'all's favorites?
And Bron, we trust, bro. It's pretty much all you need to hear, bro. Have you seen how the Lakers performing against
Man.
the Warriors yesterday, bro?
Yeah.
They got a nice setup, bro.
Look, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. For a lot of reasons, you know, beyond nostalgia, beyond like the storybook ending it will be if Bron won a championship this year. I'm rocking with the Lakers off the strength, nigga. That like AD is hooping, bro.
AD is, man,
AD
31 and
is hooping,
23
bro.
last
Hey,
night.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
retarded.
And shout out that white boy AR-15 because he doing the same thing. Look,
That's a fact, bro.
I just feel like the Lakers are clicking at the right time.
Yeah.
And that's all sports is about. You know,
Yeah.
playing your best basketball, your best football, your best whatever in the moments in which it matters most. And they done had the best record since the All-Star break. Like,
Chemistry, man.
you know
Crazy.
what I'm saying? I'm rocking with LeBron to get one more ring.
That'd be nice, bro.
Give us number 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really, really add some steam to the GOAT debate. But yeah, you know, Lakers gonna win. Lakers getting the ring this year. I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look around, it's wide open. It's parity across the NBA.
Yeah.
And LeBron is a dog. AD's a dog. Like,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Big dogs gotta eat. So I'm rocking
Absolutely.
with the Lakers. for
Y'all
sure.
heard that? That nigga
Fuck,
said
what you
parody.
rocking with?
My nigga
I
using
want to
big words.
see the Lakers against the Sixers for the simple fact, you know, it's going to be the GOAT versus the current MVP and my boy James Harden.
Oh, fuck off.
It's going to be a great show, bro.
Hey, question for you. Liberia,
How
right?
likely is
Yeah.
that?
Where is that at when it comes to geographic in Africa? Is it
West
East?
Africa.
West Africa.
Yeah.
So you
Shout
fuck-
out. So you fuck with Cameroon, and essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
y'all
it's a whole
neighbors?
conglomerate. It's
So
your
y'all
cousin.
neighbors?
Nigga said it's his cousin.
So like, what is
Shout out
Cameroon?
Joel Embiid.
What is Cameroon to Liberia? Is it like Dallas and Arlington niggas?
Nah.
Is it Texas to Louisiana type shit?
Type shit. Yeah.
Ah,
type
okay,
shit.
cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can fuck with that.
Distant cousins. Yeah.
I can fuck with that.
That's
kinda fly.
Cousins.
Distant cousins. Yeah.
Man, my prediction, I think, man, Denver's really hooping right now, man. I pray, fingers crossed, that Phoenix can pull this shit out. But these niggas are cold.
Sheesh.
Jokic
Man.
ain't no joke.
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., man,
Jamal
Jamal
Murray.
Murray, all the
Yeah.
bad boys.
Yeah.
I think it'll be something along the lines of them and Philly in the mix, man. Shout out to Jimmy Butler, he hooping.
Hey, shout out that boy Jimmy Butler,
Yeah,
bro. Man, that's
real
Michael
talk.
Jordan's son for sure.
South Beach Don right now. That nigga's not
Yeah.
playing no
He
games.
going crazy.
Shout out Joel Embiid, bro, because I am
insane,
glad
bro.
to not see another white MVP, bro.
For
That's
damn
straight
sure.
up, bro. Like,
An African MVP. That's what I'm happy about.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
fly
easy.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Giannis is an African MVP.
Giannis, he don't claim
Man, that
that.
nigga
He's
don't
Greek,
count, dog.
He Greek. He don't
That,
claim that.
that nigga letters
Yeah.
in his name is like. Is that a Greek name or that's a Nigerian name?
Giannis Antetokounmpo? I don't even know.
Giannis
All
sounds
the
Greek.
N's and K's and P's and shit. Yeah, that's gotta be some.
It sounds
fucking-
Greek to me.
That sound gotta be
Giannis
Greek.
does at least.
Yeah,
Giannis at
Giannis
least.
sound
Yeah.
great.
But anyway, man, shout out to Melanin anyway.
Hell
Cause
yeah.
shit, no matter where we at, nigga, we represent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, just shit. We had to top off some sports shit real quick, especially if I'm in the building. You know, shit, if me and
Yeah,
Zach in the building.
man.
We got to talk about either some pigskin or that hardwood, man. But other than that, the real thing that I want to get into is life updates for Damn Show. We all over the map at this point in time.
Yeah.
Trading fucking dipped out and went everywhere. But man, if you want, bro, kind of just lean into real quick of how like the journey of the podcast just had to keep going. Like, if it's anything that I want to do, I want to give you your motherfucking flowers right now.
I appreciate
you and
it,
Asha,
King.
bro.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we all started this shit as a family.
Yeah.
It
Still a
originated
family.
with the niggas, man, with the gang. And we appreciate that, man, that you are able to kind of continue to breathe life into that and take it globally, bro. Universal, worldwide with this thing, man. Kind of give us a little bit of update on, you know, what was the changes? Where did it go? How did it take off? and then how we ended up right here back full circle for a quick brief moment.
Hell yeah, bro. What I can say about everything about this pod, bro, that shit has been like an instant, not even an instant. It's been a undeniable connection and an undeniable like every part of it, bro. From the name, like we had a totally different name, and then Zach brought up a name. We was talking about just naming like what we was gonna like do with the logo and stuff, and then Zach had brought up I have said like we should name it like we should like color it like primary color or something like that, and then Zach was still like pause, bro. And it's crazy because like he a marketing major and shit, so he just know when shit is like
when it has that ring to it,
hitting, bro. And you know he do big marketing now for fucking Fortune 5 countries, you know, companies
Fortune
and shit like that.
500, yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? So it's like when that nigga heard it, it's just like we always had the right person at the right time, and that's kind of what it's been now, bro. Like
that's what's up.
It was
I like
here in
that.
Dallas, and we built it the way we needed to build it, bro. And we always had the right person at the right time. When other people had to step away because they had other priorities, always somebody came in. You know what I'm saying? Like Acha came in at the right time. You came in at the right time.
Yeah.
Like, and every person elevated it, bro. And it's just one big ass gumbo pot, bro. And so when I knew like the next step, because we all knew how big it's supposed to be, and then other people would always tell us how big it was supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Right.
And I just knew for a fact the next step was to go to fucking New York and take it out there and go to WTF. And I didn't know what was gonna happen, bro. Like, I didn't know what was gonna happen, bro. Like, I ended up linking up with one of the main like producers up there, the main engineer. His name's Wolf. Me and him, we knew each other from like a Greenhouse EP we did a while ago. I was out there doing interviews on an EP for B. Anderson.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Me and we connected then, but we wasn't close or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like for the fact that when I got up there and I hit him, he was like, "Yeah, come to the studio. You know, come work out of here." And then the shit just started percolating, and then we meet T, and then shit just like way back, man. Like And then on top of that, like when I was going up to New York back and forth, like I was already doing podcasts with Shaq because Shaq had his own pod. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like I
Shout
got
out to
there.
Shaq too.
Shout out that boy.
Shout out to T. Shout out to Shaq. Shout out Wolf. WTF Media
Yes, sir.
Studios. Everything. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes,
My
sir.
bad, Trey.
No, bro, that's essentially it, bro. Like shout out to all these things because we all built this shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
And I think that's kind of like what it was supposed to be. You know what I mean? That's exactly what it's supposed to be, bro. Like
I think the beautiful thing is that it continues to grow no matter what, and the people that had some sort of impact on it will always have a home here at Primary Colors.
Yeah.
And that's what the audience needs to know, because I mean, so many people kind of even contact me. I'm pretty sure they contact Zach and Ant at the same time, like, man, what happened to the podcast? You know, I think another beautiful aspect of it is that there are so many people that are tapped in, and they've kind of developed like their own liking, what they clung to, you know, what they figured out was, you know, what they liked about this show. And I just want to let those people know, and those listeners, it's not going anywhere, man. This is a forever growing family. And in order for things to prosper, you know, some things need to kind of either take a step back to take 2 steps forward, or 2 steps back to take a step forward. But no matter what, we're progressive, we're moving, and it's gonna be PCP forever, man. So
Absolutely.
and that's why we could do this right now. You see
Exactly.
my niggas in the room right now. Exactly, great, bro. This shit is great, bro. I'm ready to pop shit, bro.
exactly, man. So
Hey, I'm popping shit. Is it hiding your kid? Is it hiding your kid, or is it hiding your girlfriend if you don't post them on social media?
Is it hiding?
Yeah.
Damn, you just hopped right into it.
Hey, I wanna pop shit and just hop into it because
Spicy.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I went on a little date or whatever, right? I go on this date and like the girl, her Instagram profile didn't have no fucking kids on there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never thought that she had a kid the entire time. And we get on a date and she doesn't mention it for a long time. And I think she damn near like accidentally mentioned it. She was like, yeah, you know, my fucking son loved that song or something. She said something like that. And it clicked. Like she said it real like.
Just real
Yeah.
sudden.
Well, hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Since we go on full transparency on it, what's your initial thoughts on some shit like that?
Dating a woman with the kid?
Not even just dating a woman with the kid, but when you come into contact with the woman and things are starting to click, like checking all boxes. You know what I mean? From a objective standpoint, like A, B, C, D, everything is kind of like coming together. But then you find out some highly significant shit that you feel like you probably should have mentioned. I mean, should we take that angle, bro? Should we kind of let things breathe for a minute before? Or like, ultimately, but I want to get your initial reaction on some shit like that.
Bro, I was just shocked. I was shocked in the sense of like, damn, because I don't have a kid, I think about when I do have a kid, I think about how I'm gonna be so happy. to just
they out
post
there.
this nigga. You know what I'm saying? All this
You gonna
like
see
that.
my kid before you see me.
Exactly. That's what I think, bro. But then when I also think about it, I know parents gotta protect a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like, as a parent, you gotta protect your kid. You gotta protect the other parent that's involved. You gotta protect so much other shit that, man, I one thing I was talking about with the pod, bro, is like I done got on this hoe so many times and said shit, and then when I lived it, it wasn't that,
Completely
bro.
different.
Nigga, I had to renege. You know what I'm saying?
Life gives you perspective, man.
Facts.
For real.
Man,
So it's
it's
like, I think I could say like, oh yeah, I would love to have my kid all that, woo woo, like. But in the end of the day, shit, I don't fucking know that I would do that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Almost. Damn
I
it.
guess like speaking like as a parent though, you know.
Nah, I ain't said Papa Flock, goddamn.
As a
Things
parent,
could have changed, bro.
you know, yeah, bad. Nah, but like, you know, I don't post my daughter too frequently, just because, you know, things with her mom aren't, you know, just copacetic and peaches and cream and shit, you know. So
Yeah.
until things get better, I don't like explaining to people like, damn, bro, like, you know, how
What's
come,
your situation?
you know what I'm saying? Because that's something I have to relive constantly. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
fair.
I just try to, you know, keep it to myself for the most part until shit gets better.
That's the shit that I'm not dealing with. I'm not over explaining anybody my circumstance. My
Exactly.
situation.
That's
Exactly.
a that's
And
a
shout
fact,
out to
bro.
shout out to the women out there that just kind of omit, if you will, their children or whatever responsibilities and obligations that they have in their life
Yeah.
that may kind of maybe interfere a little bit with the dating scene.
That can't be a deterrent. Because, you know, niggas say
Absolutely.
they don't like a woman with kids. You know what I'm saying? Niggas.
What's your thoughts, though, Zach?
I look at it like this, bro. You know, like me personally, like when it comes to posting, I'm not posting no girl on my Instagram page ever.
Ever, bro?
Nah,
I come from
You know
that
what I'm
same
saying?
place,
Like
too.
I honestly,
Oh, damn.
I'm not, bro. Not in this iteration of my life. I just kind of feel
What about
like,
marriage though?
yeah, that's when you'll see her.
Okay, yeah,
when I'm
facts,
married,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? She's
Facts.
not just some girl at that point. But I just
Right.
feel like I look at things now from the lens of like my life is very, very personal to me. You know, I'm a person that for a long time like was very, very open and just honest about like whatever the fuck, you know, like anything that I had going on.
Yeah.
And that really wasn't something that I felt I ever held sacred. Now, like, just being where I am in life, like, you know, there's something to be said about keeping what's intimate in your life intimate, you know? And I think for me, man, it's just like, first of all, like, I'm not trying to be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Wow.
Motherfuckers, hey, people out here be embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? You can post a girl on your Instagram today and she doing something else tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I think
That is one side to that. Zach, I would say though, I respect that. But in theory, with that statement of kind of holding back from posting a significant other, I mean, I post my significant other right
you
now.
do that shit crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
And I don't give a damn.
That nigga
I
done
love that
soft
for you,
lines,
King.
hard lines.
I love that
I'ma
for
go-
you.
That nigga
I'ma
just
go-
done lines, bro.
I'm gonna go
Nigga, a
from
spaceship
a
in his
dual
hoe.
perspective on this. First things first, the thing that I hate is when you're in a situation with someone and you make that known, you broadcast that person that's in your life, and then things go sour, and then now what do? Because at this point, you've invited the public into your
And
situation.
that's a fact. I feel like for
And
me,
things
right
didn't
there,
work out,
I
so-
feel like that's it right there,
Right.
Cam. Is
Okay.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's the caveat or the, like, in the back of my mind, there's always an opportunity that this may just go to shit.
Absolutely.
And if it does, you know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe you don't have to explain, you know, like, you could just delete that hoe and just move on about your business. But me personally, like, that's some shit I look at and I hold in high regard. Like, to put you and plaster you on my platform that I have is like,
Oh, yeah.
like, I'm showing you to the world, you know what I'm saying? And I want everybody to know. And
That's your digital footprint,
yeah,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Like
Yeah,
I was
that's
telling somebody the other day that like if somebody got divorced and you looked at their Instagram and they like had delete their significant other, you'll never even know they was married.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
facts.
like I just don't want people in my business anyway because like people being able to have just that look into my life, like I only want people who I want to have that access to have that access.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? So like I get the whole like notion of showing your girl off. And like I say, I'm even for it for something. Like I love watching people post their significant others.
Yeah.
Me
Right.
personally though, you're not gonna be on the ground. Like,
Until marriage.
So offering that alternative perspective,
yeah.
You gotta have courage in this world, man. And love does not work unless you are willing to fucking
That's a fact, bro.
free fall, bro.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
And in order to, and this is my wholehearted belief right here. This is like a mantra, if you will. Like in order to truly ascend to that level of love that everybody so just casually, socially speaks about, there needs to be a level of courageousness that matches that, if not doubles it. You know what I mean?
I respect that for real.
Yeah.
Cam.
So
Like, I
honestly,
get
in
that
order to
as well.
achieve that shit, you gotta be able to. You gotta be willing to accept the chinks in your armor. You gotta be able to willing to take the sacrifices. You gotta be able to willing to put yourself out there. And like when you were talking about
good
you know,
Cam
being
preaching, bro.
embarrassed, I'm just
Snapping.
speaking for real.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like so many people speak about what relationships like they speak in hypotheticals, but they don't really understand that it takes like a true sense of damn near like a level of hard work that you're willing to endure, and that has no expiration date on it. It has no deadline. Like you're gonna be working at this just like you've worked at anything else in your life.
Even
And
more so, I feel
you gotta
like.
have that mentality when it comes to some shit like that.
Nah, that's a fact, bro.
Nah, that's so crazy.
I agree with that sentiment as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this life, in love, and all those things, like, there's got to be a level of, like, fucking to whatever's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, having a level of deep vulnerability to where it's like, I'm gonna bear it off for whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, bro, that's just not the space I'm in, though.
Yeah, that falling part of the shit is what's got me, nigga. Nigga, I might stumble a little bit, lose my footing,
We here,
but
bro.
you don't fall.
We here, bro. Like, you know, I'm a level setter, man. We haven't shot a podcast together in probably like 2 years, bro. All four of us. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
So, like,
longer than that.
I want to know what's changed in y'all lives, or what's going on, bro. Like, what are y'all doing these days, man? What is happening?
Man, bro.
Hey Cam, bro, no lie, like hearing you just now, I know a lot has changed in the past 3 years, bro.
Facts.
Like
I
that
was
was
thinking- I
the
was thinking
deepest
the
you
same
ever
thing.
said.
I was thinking the same
Like
thing.
this,
Bro,
my nigga has grown,
I
bro.
was thinking
Like,
the same thing.
Man, it's
Yeah.
the pandemic.
yeah, hey,
I'm fucking with y'all.
that'll do it. That'll do it.
I appreciate that, Osh, man. And the one thing that I'm very grateful for within this journey is, man, introspection. And I've talked about it before, people that know about me. I've wrote about it. But it's just like, man, you can involve yourself in so much of these social affairs and shit in the world, and it's so many distractions to just get swept away by, right? But there's no better reward. I don't think that there's a better adventure than looking deep within yourself and spending time with yourself and being able to kind of clear out, empty out a lot of junk, get rid of what you don't like, work on things that you do, and just that consistent drive and progression of trying to be the next best, your best self, or whoever you envision yourself to be.
Right.
So that's kind of typically what I've been up to, man. And I've seen some ascension, man. I'm so glad for that. Like, life truly does get better with time. You just have to be able to have that level of patience.
Yeah.
But shit, enough about me,
Fact,
man.
bro. Nah, I wanna hop on what you said, bro. Like,
Okay, what's up?
that shit
Unpack
made me
that
think about, like, I'm at a point in life where I realized, like, niggas just are not gonna understand my lifestyle. And
Yeah.
it's not for them to understand
At all.
Like, I am supposed to understand my life. You know what I mean?
Whew.
And the way you talked about, like, being introspective and taking the time to, like, go on a journey of self, nigga.
Exactly.
Nigga, like, that shit hit hard with me, bro.
So, man,
That hit
like,
very hard for me, bro.
But break that shit down, though, Trey, because I know people don't. And the one thing about you as well is, like, you let people see what you want them to see. And the shit was so funny because Trey had turned off, like, his comments.
He did.
On fucking, like,
Yeah,
replying to
you
his
can't
stories.
DM this nigga, bro.
And I, low-key, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't too nosy, but as soon as a motherfucker take their comments off on their stories, I go to see if they unfollow me. That's just me. That's just what I like to do.
I'm dead.
But like I
I'm
went,
dead.
Trey
Not
was still
never.
following me, and like, man, just talk a little bit about that. I mean, go deeper into your bag when it comes to that, bro,
Yeah.
because you are, man, you're a very selfless individual. But when it comes to you don't play. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So like,
facts.
man, you done fucking took off around the world. You didn't give a fuck. You left everything behind.
Facts,
Go into depth about a little bit about that, because I don't think people have kind of got an intimate look into your story though.
Yeah, I think in what you're saying is that you got to be okay with truly trusting yourself, bro. And a lot of people may never get to that point, bro, because we're not really built to trust ourselves, bro. Like, everything about society is built for you to really look at somebody else's fucking version of what correct is and then follow along with that. You know what I mean? And so I just got to a point where it was like, bro, like, whatever I'm truly feeling, what if I just trust it for a little bit, bro? If it shit don't work
Yeah.
out in a year, it don't work out in 2 years, whatever, at least I'll know I at least gave it a shot to be like, okay,
Right.
this is what I was feeling, this is what I really explored, and I trusted the fact that I was blessed with a life and I'm blessed with consciousness, and I'm blessed with the awareness to feel myself. I'm gonna go for it, bro. I'm gonna go for it, bro. Like, I made the decision to move to Chicago literally, like, in 6 hours, probably.
No.
bro.
Wow.
That's
In
ridiculous.
6 hours.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just quick insert. Motherfuckers like you are dangerous. Like,
Facts,
for real,
bro.
Nigga don't stay in one
For
place too
real,
long.
bro.
Yeah.
Facts, bro.
Just
Yeah.
making drastic decisions like that. So what led you to Chicago? Just what was the main thing that swept you there?
Bro, I think when I started lining up with myself, I said, okay, like, what are the things that are important to me? It was my family, and I said my family's in Chicago, and I was like, well, all that other shit that you're making more important, you're not doing what you said is important. And so that's what really made me move to Chicago. It took me like 6 hours, but it hit me like a whatever, and then turning 30 do that shit to you, bro.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
turning
yeah,
30,
yeah,
it really
yeah.
might put shit in perspective. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna say the license that comes along with turning 30 is you now have the full on credentials to be like, fuck what you niggas talking about.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna really do what it is that I truly want to do with my own life, and you don't have to worry about it. And I think that was really that was really freeing. That was like an emancipating feeling to me. It's like, damn, now I'm 30. Like I was a person that was really swept in the whole of what does this person think? What is this person gonna say? And it kind of hindered me a little bit. And now 30, I still kind of have those episodes where I'm thinking a little bit too much about what others have to say and what they think. But now,
fuck it.
it is what it is.
Fuck it. Speaking of 30 and birthdays, Flock just had a birthday. I want to shout my nigga Flock out.
Not 30 yet.
Hey, shout out,
Not
Big
30
Flock,
yet.
man.
I'm
Shout
creeping
out
up.
Big
I'm creeping
Flock.
up though.
What's going up with you though, Arch?
Oh man, bro, like Cam, we haven't talked in a long time. Yeah, it's been a minute, but 28 was hard, bro.
Yeah, G.
Very hard.
Yeah.
Very look hard. Dealing with the birth of my kid to dealing with her
Shout
mom.
out my goddaughter Marley. You feel me?
my nigga Marley.
Hey, that is such a when I saw on Instagram, I hate that we kind of like get that Instagram window into people's lives, but Marley is a very beautiful name, very cool name. She's gonna grow up with many friends, bro.
Oh yeah,
all of that, fam. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead. My bad for
No, I appreciate it. But like I said earlier, bro, like dealing with her mom hasn't been the easiest, and I really don't get to see her that much. So yeah, bro, like I can honestly say, like for the first time in my life, I felt depression and what that was like, and I had never felt that before. I bought a house that went to shit. Terrible investment.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I left. I had to.
Sold it?
I had to get rid of it. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the journey of a homeownership, bro.
Yeah, terrible investment, bro. And then my dad, he got diagnosed with prostate cancer.
Damn.
So it was a rough year, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Very rough. But I can say now, like this is the happiest I've been in a very long time.
Great. I'm loving that.
Towards the end of 28, I got shit squared away with the courts. I got a court order to see my daughter.
That's a battle, bro.
Yeah, man. Mentally taxing, bro. Mentally taxing. Like, I would call Trey sometimes, bro. Like, there was one time I sat down on the phone with Trey and just cried, and he just was just silent.
Bro. Just to interject just real quick, man, and I'm interjecting so much, but I haven't potted in a while, so I'm actually a little excited.
Get it off.
Get
it off, my nigga. We happy to hear your voice, bro.
Yeah.
Dead ass. So, Acha, just chiming in a little bit there. Fatherhood is so important to me. That's why I really have tried my hardest not to have any children up to this point.
Yeah.
But my dad was the best thing that ever happened in my life.
Same.
The one time, my dad was like no joke either. Like I know people may look at me and think I'm light skinned. Are you soft? This nigga.
You is light skinned.
But I know, and I own that shit. I'm not tripping. But my dad was the complete opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Chip on his shoulder. Not gonna fuck around on him. The only time I ever saw my dad cry was when he was able to see that he was losing custody of me. Like he was gonna have to go into a court-ordered situation, not necessarily to see me, but it was going to have to be arranged, and it wasn't just going to be what it was. And that was the only time I ever saw my father shed tears.
Yeah.
So for the people that just aren't able to really kind of develop any empathy or sympathy for your situation, man, I'm hoping that we can resonate with them to let them know, man, that is some absolute real shit that you have to go through, bro, in order to kind of get your family, man. Because when you bring life into this world, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was very hard, bro. It was very hard, and I'm still dealing with stuff to where like it's difficult to see her, but at least like now I know like, hey, like she can't keep this up forever.
Yeah,
I have it on a court order, you know.
Facts.
So like,
and truth be told, I mean, I don't know the baby mom or not, but she gonna fuck with you tough. You gonna be bro.
She still is, but
she gonna fuck with you tough, bro. She gonna love everything about you and y'all's relationship. Yeah. Having a girl, I've always said I wanted a girl first. Yeah. Just because I was jealous of my dad and my sister's relationship.
It's dope, bro.
I got a question. You know what I'm saying? You said like 28 was the hardest year of your life. Like, it was very, very hard, and like you went through depression.
Yeah.
But on the other side of this, now sitting where you sitting, like you said, you happy. What gave you that perspective?
I started therapy, bro.
This nigga here, bro. Hey, hold on. The main thing is because probably need therapy, bro.
So I just want
therapy ain't for everybody.
Hey, mind you, I said this years ago on this podcast. I'm not doing therapy.
Nah, hold on. I gotta level set, bro. Like,
what's up, bro?
Because DJ Flock at the time.
Because this is really a full circle moment, bro.
And then life hit your ass with them 1-2.
Man, nah, bro. I'm telling you, life sat me down. And I was just thinking, bro, like, I have to try something, bro, because this is not normal. Yeah. How I'm feeling is not normal. Like, I can't keep being this sad, bro. And really, even before therapy, like, I was kind of, like, just doing, like, some reading and, just trying to heal myself, bro. Like, I was hurt and down bad. I had to heal myself.
All pain.
And I think in that part of healing, I found purpose in life at the same time.
God damn, I was thinking the same shit.
I found purpose in life too. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm taking my health so serious now, bro. Like, I don't drink as often. I stopped smoking hookah. You know, just because I know my daughter she needs me here.
Absolutely.
And you know, I'm gonna have more kids. My kids need me here. I'm gonna have a wife. My wife needs me here.
Absolutely. Your
So
family
my family needs me. I think
Absolutely.
my homies need me. You know what I'm saying? So
Need you here.
hey, look. so I think while I was healing, bro, like I really just say, you know what, like, as you said earlier, like, your dad is one of the best people you've ever met, right? So like, I need to be like my father and better. So, you know, I need to be a family man like my dad was and be better than that. So I try to imitate what he does now.
Okay.
He doesn't drink anymore. My dad was never a smoker. He takes his health very seriously. He walks 5 to 10 miles a day.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So now I know, like, this is who I need to be. So that's what I'm doing, bro.
I'm loving that shit.
Yeah, bro. So even you know, just with how I handle women, bro, like, I know I need to carry myself as a husband because that's what I aspire to be.
Very true.
So I don't just be on people's phones. I don't be, you know, texting, sending DMs.
I could tell 28 beat your ass.
Yeah, bro.
This nigga.
Yeah, bro.
That
Hey,
nigga
man.
Tank Davis, didn't he?
Hey, man, like I said, bro,
God damn.
I'm gonna be a husband, so I need to carry myself as such.
That's real though. Bro.
Damn.
You know what
You
I'm
know?
saying? Like, all jokes aside,
So,
I love
yeah.
all that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
don't
So
fit that
I'm just operating at a higher frequency now. You know,
That's what's up.
Ooh.
that's it.
You know, energy is currency.
Hey, man, nigga, that's real money.
Don't get this nigga started.
Nigga, that's real money.
Don't get this nigga started.
Shout out my nigga LaRussell, bro.
With his chia seeds and his breakfast and shit. Big racks on Zach, man. Bring us in, paid on fit. Bring us into your world, dog. 'Cause I
Man,
ain't
bro,
gonna lie.
this is what they've been waiting on, bro.
This nigga Zach.
This is what they've been waiting
spiffy.
on.
He been cutting up on the ground. It sound like he went through a little bit of a heartbreak, but that nigga still, that nigga flying above us all.
My nigga Zach always good,
This
bro.
nigga's a photographer now, bro. Like, this nigga's serious about his craft.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
crazy.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. The last time I recorded a podcast, it was my 26th birthday. Like 26th birthday.
Was it at your crib?
Damn.
Yeah, that was when we did Swelly.
Man, that was dope.
Hey, shout out Swelly
Shout out
podcast,
Swelly,
man.
bro.
You know,
Shout
we love
him
them
out,
boys.
bro.
Big boat.
Yeah, but,
not the little
26, man. 26 was how old I turned on that day. And I'm 28 now. And I feel like in those 2 years, what changed was like now, like in truth, like I feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think like in summation, that's like a very simple sentence, right? Like I'm a man now is what I would describe myself as. I didn't feel that way 2 years ago. And I feel like life, my encounters, my experiences have like really kind of changed me and shaped me to who I want to be, who I love when I wake up in the mirror and see, you know, like that's kind of where I am now. And I feel like I've been in and out of relationship. I'm in a new job, finding new passions. Like I just feel like the last couple years to me have been like, you know, some people would say very personal. Like, and like when I look at myself, like I always want to be just in love with the authenticity that I bring to the table. Like, and the hard part of that is like looking yourself in the mirror and doing the self work that is required to love yourself, right? And so
Yes, indeed.
I think, man, you know, like for me, like the last 2 years have really been me finding my passion, finding the spaces in which I'm willing to be vulnerable in and like subject myself to whatever comes from that and being okay with it. You know, like I think the last 2 years have really, really taught me that like people are things you experience. They're not things you possess.
Absolutely.
And like your life is really something you gotta cherish, bro. Like because truth be told, like all of this shit could be here today, going tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like I've watched people at my job get laid off. I've watched people that I love pass away. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen the shortcomings and the absenteeism of life, right? Like
Yeah, bro.
shit really do be here and then it's not, you know? And so like the moments I've just really tried to find a perspective to like not take nothing in life for granted. Like nothing. Like not the day, not being able to wake up and breathe, not being able to walk up and like take pictures or like to have a passion, to have a job, like to have people around you that give a fuck about you and love you, you know, like everything is of significance.
Absolutely.
And like that's what I realize now. Like I feel like being at 28, the past couple years have really just shown me that like life can be as beautiful or as ugly as you want that shit to be, and you can engineer it all.
God damn.
No, niggas dropping knowledge today,
That's what
bro.
it is, bro.
I'm about to edit the fuck out of this episode.
I think-
boy. I'm about to cook.
I think it's good to have a little bit of a hiatus sometimes, bro.
Oh,
Because you
absolutely.
get to see so much
Absolutely.
growth is gonna be shown in this
Absolutely.
episode, man. A mantra that I have really just clung to, and I mean like lively clung to. It's my fantasy football team name. Shout out to my fantasy football team. I'm in my fantasy football league. Hustlers Table / I forgot what. We kind of went through a little bit of a Roger Goodell change.
Not Roger Goodell, man.
But anyway, it is what it is, bro.
It really is, bro.
It is what it is, and I think people need to sit with that and meditate on that. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. You really need to become acquainted with the fact that you are not going to be able to change certain things,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
a
better.
fact.
And it's better to become very well acquainted with the circumstances as they are, and just deal with everything else. It just there's a level of peace in that, and if there's anything that I want to leave these listeners with, of course we got a lot left in this podcast to go, but as of right now, if I can share anything with anybody, it is what it is, and just say that shit to yourself a couple times a day. Some shit that may really run you sideways. Your manager that actually tasked you with some shit that you didn't want to fucking do in the beginning.
You're gonna take a lot of shit
It
to the
is
chin
what
in
it
life,
is.
bro.
Yeah. Hey,
It is
You
what it
gotta
is.
take a lot of shit
You
to
fucking
the
got
chin in life.
overdrafted on your account, my nigga.
It
It is
what
what
it
it is, bro. I'm telling you, as you begin to become just romantically involved with that mantra, your life will
Facts,
kind of begin to encounter this level of peace that you probably will never be able to really understand, at least from a previous thing before. But yeah, man, I just love how we've been able to kind of come together with this kumbaya moment.
no, this was
Yeah,
great.
that was
Nah,
great.
that
Damn,
ass,
that
that
shit hit.
I feel lighter now. Shit.
Yeah.
I got a lot off just now. That was good. That was good.
shit hit,
Hold on, no,
bro.
I got this too, and I think the other cool thing, bro, is like I was thinking about this earlier today. Like I was just like, like I said, in the spirit of gratitude, right? Like you get to like come together and have these moments, But I was thinking like, damn, what would I say to these niggas like if we was in a room together? And I think in addition to like the growth that obviously has occurred, something that I really really appreciate is like as you go through life, you really see the people who are in it for the long haul. And what I mean by that is like, like I've known all of y'all at this point for like at least 10 years. Every single one of them.
least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
at least 10 years. And it's like, like to have known Acha in high school. Like
Damn.
Acha.
Hey, them niggas. Pause. Them niggas came in like a wave.
Oh yeah. Them
niggas came in from the ag.
The ag niggas came.
Hey,
It was like,
Bro, guard.
Niggas, like y'all niggas didn't even really feel the feeling of coming in solo and like having to figure some shit out. Them
Nah.
niggas came in as a clan.
the aggravated lands for sure, bro. But like,
Yeah.
to know him since high school, and it's like I watched this man go through high school and be like, like a guy who like everybody wanted to shoot their videos, to like going to college and like doing all the things that were of value and that we put stock into then.
Yeah.
And then so like, and that's all of you guys as well. You know what I'm saying? That's not exclusive to Acha. That's us as a collective. But like, like as you go through life, you start to see people fall off. You start to see people taper. You start to see people like not really like continue. Like this shit is hard, right? Like life is something that truly can beat you up. And to me, like something that really makes me proud to be able to say is like when I look around the room and I see the niggas I be with and I spend time with, like they're constantly evolving themselves. But like 24-year-old Cam was not the best version of Cam. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
Trayvon in college, like playing in the spring ball, was not the best Trayvon. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's a blessing to like now, like we pushing 30 or are 30, and like niggas is still reinventing themselves, bettering themselves, like and becoming more, doing more, like acquiring more, like experiencing more, like like that's a beautiful place to be. You know what I'm saying? Like to be able to see yourself and see your friends and like, damn, like if I'm the average of this, like this is cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like.
Damn.
My
But-
expectations of life is different now.
But at the same time, it's not though. So what do you do? Because the Zach that I know always wants more. There's definitely more drip to buy.
Oh my God.
There's definitely more toys to buy. Zach always kind of keeps himself in a very sharp atmosphere. Like everything about it has a really nice touch, which is why I'm so glad you segued into starting this paint on film journey, whatever the fuck it becomes.
Oh my
because
God.
aesthetic is really you.
Nah, that's
you know what
facts,
I mean.
bro.
So like,
That's
facts. Yeah,
so
bro.
keep
It's
you,
him.
but we need you to wrestle with this for a minute because it's good to kind of take a step back and kind of take in that breath of gratitude and appreciation. But what are you doing for the people that talk to the people that want more? Because I know that there's a Zach inside of you that wants more.
Yeah, facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's two things, man. The first thing is like you always have to like really have prioritization in life. And what I mean
Okay.
by that is like,
I
like
like that.
the shit that really is important to me is the shit that I pour into. And everything else I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, that's what success has now become. That's what like peace has now become. That's like the derivative in which I move to like navigate my life. Like, what is it that I'm passionate about? What is it that I care about? What is it that like I actually really want to do? And for me, like right now, you know what I'm saying? Like it's being great at my job. It's being great at being a friend, a brother, you know, a son. Like, you know, like if I'm dating somebody, a relationship, like, you know, pouring into like my passions and like letting that shit guide me. Like I've realized and have gotten off of the chase of like the steeplechase of just like what's next. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was constantly in the loop of I got to get the livest apartment. I got to be driving the livest whip.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and then
Man.
like what I found is like as you keep going to new levels and new levels and new levels, you're gonna get new worse devils. And then the joy of like being here isn't even joyous anymore because it's like none of this shit really matters in the first place.
Damn, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I went from the apartment that was fucking $1,200 a month and was brand new. It's like, oh my god, like now I need a high rise, and then it's like,
oh yeah, for sure.
What's next?
none of this shit, like in the grand schemes, like bro, you sleeping in this bitch, and do the air get to 72 in that hoe fast? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Respect.
You can only drive one car. You can only shit on one toilet, nigga.
hey, bro. Hey, but make sure that hoe got a bidet on that bitch. No cap, bro.
No, that's
No cap. Make sure the toilet got a bidet on that bitch.
I like
And I
that
feel like
that
that's
out.
my motto in life. Like, I may only have one of this bitch, but the shit that I do have,
Exactly.
it's the shit that I really enjoy.
pristine, bro.
Yeah, nah,
this
facts.
nigga's always one of the niggas. I'll say it, bro. Like at the end of the day, I really just want to be a nice, maybe little F-150. You know what I'm saying? I can just
got
ride
that
around
shit,
the
though.
city. You know what I'm saying? Zach always been a nigga like, no, nigga, I want the Porsche. I want the Porsche, nigga.
No, thanks.
Bring me the Taycan, nigga.
No. But here's the thing, though. I suffer from the same thing, but where I think that I found, I kind of like my mentality when it comes to things like this. I've learned to have grace for myself and celebrate others.
Oh God,
Because-
damn, Cam,
Because
go,
the
go,
biggest
go.
thing is, I know what I want. I know the life that I want for myself.
Facts.
Matter of fact, I had read a book called Outwitting the Devil, and one of the main themes within that book is the other self. So what I actually got a little bit more intimately with is the vision that I created of what Cam is in like this pristine version of Cam. And I know what I want. I know the taste that I have in certain things, but I also know not to rush myself. I also know that, man, losing some important people in me let me know, talking about what you were talking about earlier, it's like things definitely go away without even a blink of a notice.
Yeah,
in a sense,
facts.
right?
Ooh.
So I think that tamed me in a sense to be very celebratory on where I am within the present right now.
Man.
And knowing that, I know that there are things that I want to accomplish. I just know that I need to run my race.
Yeah.
You gotta run your race.
I run my race.
That's facts.
But I'm always interested to know, like, even Trey, like, some people may look at your life right now and like you've been able to take this leap of faith, which is absolutely courageous, and some people may be envious of that. Like they want that for themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of talk to us about next steps. Like, what are you thinking when it comes to the things that you've been able to accomplish now, man? Trayvon, you have done so much in your life.
Yeah.
But as you lay out the vision of where you want to go, just kind of bring us in a little bit into that mindset of
Yeah,
like,
what the 30s looking like,
Yeah,
bro?
like,
What big 30s looking
what you
like?
striving for in a
I
sense.
you know what I'm saying? I can get philosophical on some shit, on some Shakespeare to be or not to be type shit. 'Cause that's
You know
really
that's
what it
with
comes
y'all,
down
man.
to at the end of the day type
We
shit.
all players in the game, whatever the fuck.
All the world's a stage. And all the men and women are merely players. type shit.
yes sir.
But it really, I mean, what Zach was saying, that shit really resonated with me. Cause at the end of the day, now that I'm living at one of the highest qualities of life in which I've ever lived, it makes me realize like none of that shit even matters.
Yeah, bro.
When I think about the fact that tomorrow could be gone, and the most important thing is the memories that I'm creating, bro.
Right.
The memory I'm creating, bro. Like I don't get a chance to really like I really would like a car right now, bro. Keep it a buck with you. I really would like a car right now,
In
bro.
the
Like,
shy?
I really do, bro. I want like a nice little truck. I can throw me a dog in the back of that bitch.
Can
know
you
what
do
I'm
that
saying?
in the shy?
You can, bro.
Really?
Give me a
This
nice
nigga
little,
like Tariq, bro. He barefoot with his shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get
I'm dead, bro.
But I'm like,
they really make, man. Pause. I'm so sorry.
No, keep
He has a
going.
car now.
Nah, that nigga pulled up in a Urus. Like, that's fucking OD, man.
How the fuck you go from walking to a Urus?
Nigga probably stopped paying his court fees.
That's
bro.
like the that's like the equivalent. That's a male BBL, bro.
They need to.
That's a male BBL. No cap. You
fucking
just
dead.
you ain't seen a nigga for a year. Just yours.
yeah,
We've been grinding.
They need to did that show, but my bad, Trey.
Nah,
Go ahead,
facts, bro.
So
Nah,
you
that
want the
shit
whip in the
funny.
shop?
Yes, I want to whip or some shit like that, bro. But when I think about how it would rob me of actual like memories, because I have to pay a payment for a car and insurance, and I know I'm gonna get a ticket every now and again. I need money aside for that, and it really robbed me from the ability to do shit like pull up to Dallas when I just really felt like
Respect.
it.
Respect.
Or pull up to New York and continue to do the things I want when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So I just think about it. It's like, bro, if I was to get that shit, it would be cool, but it would also be me getting caught up in shit that I don't really need. You know, like I don't need it at the end of the day, and when I do need it, it'll be a thing that I'll take on. You know what I'm saying?
That's it right there, bro.
And so-
The shit that I need versus the shit that I really don't, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like the shit that I need versus the shit that I really don't.
And the shit I can really be happy with, you know what I'm saying? And so it's crazy, like how Cam was mentioning. I've done like some pretty cool shit, like in this lifetime, and I'm really thankful for it. But I think it's more so put me in a position to feel like whether it's another like extreme high or it's another low, it's technically the same thing for me at this point. Like it's whatever I want to do next, it could be slower than what I'm doing now, but it's something I could be content with in my life and be happy with and accept that. You know what I mean? Like when it's time for me to lock in with a woman and sincerely like go to that next level, I'm not the nigga that's like 20 years old and want to go get all the women and shit like that no more. You know, so I can be contently locked in with what I have.
Oh,
because
man.
I really like took the time to
Facts.
explore a bunch of shit. Like I'm not gonna wake up on my wife in 7 years and be like, I gotta move to New York. This shit is like just weighing on my mind. I gotta do
Okay.
it because I did it now, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
very
a
true.
lot of shit out of my system, bro.
Very true.
A lot of shit out of my system, bro. Like I'm not gonna wake up and feel no regret for nothing.
That's
At any
a
point in
beautiful
life,
place
you
to
know
be,
what I mean?
bro. To
Right.
live life and not live life with regret is like that's some shit everybody can experience. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
and it's the
saying? Like,
ultimate aim.
phew.
That's
Yeah.
a real level of freedom. Right
Like
there.
no, like that's it right there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like not to be on some meaning of life shit, but like when you really can like just find peace in whatever your situation is, whatever it is you want out of your situation, and like live in it. Like that's the true barometer of success now to me. Like
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Like,
all I'm striving.
like I used to want to be like I'm telling y'all, bro. I used to want to be a fucking billionaire and like be the richest,
Ah,
most
man. All that
flamboyant nigga in the room. And like now it's like I don't want to work that hard.
That's
I
the
don't-
truth.
I don't want to work that hard, bro. You know,
True.
like, and that's not my motivation. Like, the shit that I want, like, is within my reach, and I'm gonna have to go chase after that shit. But like, some of the shit that I used to want to do, I just don't feel that way no more.
I think my equivalent to that, Zach,
Yeah.
is I've never wanted the billionaire status. I've just seen, man, life has a real expiration date on it.
It do.
And it will really. I love that ignorance is bliss to a degree.
It is.
And so not really being in the know of what that life really entails is really because I don't really know what the fuck Diddy's life really entails. It looks glamorous, but you don't really know that.
You know what Diddy? You know what Diddy
But
life
what, but what I do want though, if I can get to the same level though, is I want to exhaust myself.
Yeah.
I want to leave this life and this earth with no ounce of energy, love, affection, hard work. I don't want anything to be left in my body to where it's like you've got multiple regrets on things that you didn't take a chance on.
I feel that. That's
So
facts.
the thing that I want from life mostly is to immerse myself in something that will cause me to give every single thing to it to my last day.
That's a fact, bro.
That's real shit, bro.
And that's what I feel like the real barometer of a successful life, a worthy and valuable life is.
Yeah.
I agree with that, too.
Yeah, man. I'm like hopping around really trying to
all of the
find what
above.
that is. Yeah, I'm trying to find that project, or
Yeah.
I'm trying to find that mission. I don't really like to use purpose because I think my purpose is a father. I think I'm supposed to be a father.
Yeah.
So
be
that's
taught
what
that
I'm
shit.
saying when you tell your story and I'm listening to you, you sharing and being vulnerable with us, man. That's where I feel like my purpose is like I'm not there yet, but that's where I feel like I'm really kind of resonating with you at.
Yeah.
But kind of what you feeling like next steps?
Man, y'all pretty much covered it, bro.
I appreciate.
hey,
Yeah, we did go into
You know what I
Yeah.
think about 30s, bro?
What's up?
That nigga, some shit that really like motivated me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga Jonathan, like I was looking at that nigga Jonathan Majors in Creed and fucking Michael B. Jordan in Creed. Jonathan Majors is 33. Michael B. Jordan is 36.
Yeah.
Wow, them niggas got the best physique they fucking ever had.
Hey, hey,
I'm going stupid, nigga.
Hey,
I'm doing the fucking
hey.
back rows and shit like niggas coming, nigga.
Hey, I'm not gonna cap, bro. I'm not gonna cap,
coming,
bro.
my baby.
My favorite thing about being 28 is like being around other niggas that let themselves go.
Oh, yeah.
And I be like, bro, y'all niggas lost, and I'm with it, bro.
I be unbuttoning my shit. Just so they
Nigga,
can
like,
see
bro,
it.
like, how you, like, I'm not gonna cap, bro. I be in the gym now. I look the best I ever looked.
Facts.
I look the best I ever looked. Pause.
Facts.
I look the best
Why would
I
you say
ever
that?
looked.
Why would you say pause?
Bro,
Why would you say pause?
I don't know why that nigga said that to me. But no, like, I dead ass look the best I ever looked, feel the best I ever felt, bro, and that's real, bro. You
Hey,
know
talk
what I'm
about
saying?
yoga
Like,
real quick.
Hey, man. Hey, hot yoga's a beast. I be in that hole 2 times a week, bro. That's why I'm different now. That's why I'm so fucking calm. That's why I be chilling like, I don't know. It's very cool to like find the shit that you just really enjoy in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what that's been for me.
I went with this nigga. They know that nigga by name when he walk in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shit.
Yeah,
walk
they
in,
do.
everybody says, "Hi, Zach," type shit.
There you
dead,
go,
bro.
And you love it. Sometimes you wanna go.
Nah, bro, they be in that hole, bro.
That's what's up, man.
They be in that hole. But I feel like yoga to me has just been one of them things like, you don't really know the shit you capable of.
Yeah.
And like, to me, that's really been like a philosophy or like just like a simile to like the life I really be trying to live is like, you really don't know what you're capable of.
So that's like kind of happy place.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I went in that hole and I would see everybody doing handstands. And I was like, damn, how niggas out here doing handstands? Like, like niggas really out here standing on their hands in the air for like minutes.
Wow.
And I just, no, like for real, that's crazy. And I remember I was like, one day, like, I want to be able to do a handstand. And like, I just seen a nigga next to me doing a handstand. And I was like, I'm finna try this handstand. And I could do the handstand.
Oh, dope.
And like, it was just like, you know, like, you really don't know the shit that you capable in life until you like go and try that shit. And like, it's really a metaphor for anything.
No, that's a fact,
Like,
bro. Y'all gonna have to pause me on this, but my nigga knows some advanced poses type shit. You be using that motherfucker.
Come on, bro. What?
My nigga do know some advanced.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna cap, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
See, if Shaq was here right now, he would cut the whole.
I'm not
Pause.
gonna cap.
Pause.
Hey, nah, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Here's my other thing about yoga, bro. Like, I have what I would call a very fragile masculinity. I'm not even gonna cap. I'll keep it a stack with you. That puppy pose or child pose, like, I'm not arching my shit like niggas be in that hoe arching their shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, for me, bro, like when I be in that hoe, it's just like, damn. Like, you're really like ass up, like in the air. Like everybody. Like, motherfuckers be in that hoe arching like it'll be an arch like, I wish the woman I was like having intercourse with had an arch like that. Like, they arches be crazy. The arches be crazy. The arches be crazy, bro. Hey, like me, I'm not arching like that.
Nah, dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit funny as hell.
Like, ain't no puppy pose, fam. Ain't no puppy pose.
Ain't no puppy
my
pose.
God,
Ain't no
man.
puppy pose, fam.
They not gonna namaste your ass. You keep playing. Keep on.
They're gonna try to arches be crazy, bro. Arches really be crazy,
Arches
bro.
be crazy.
No cap, man.
That nigga Brent say all your women do Pilates when you rich, some shit like that.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like that's my wealthy activity for the week, bro.
That's a fact.
Man, what else, bro? Let's get into it, bro. Look, I want
What
to talk
else?
about this, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talking about that dressing shit. We talking about putting it on, bro. Y'all see the Met Gala?
Yeah, the Met Gala was a
yeah.
little OD, a little bit, a little OD. I don't know what the theme was this year, but it was
My thing is, bro, like, why do niggas be at the Met Gala? I know when it comes to being famous and like putting shit on, like, some of that shit in life is just not for me because, like, why the fuck do y'all be coming out the house looking like that? Like,
It's a theme though, right?
Yeah, but
Like,
it's a thing to do that.
it's a
yeah,
theme.
the thing is, I know they got themes, and I think the theme this year was Karl Lagerfeld.
don't know
I
who that
believe
is.
it was a
Oh,
tribute.
swear to
I think it
God.
was a tribute to Karl
Where
Lagerfeld.
the
Yeah,
fuck the cat come from? He always got a cat.
yeah, Karl Lagerfeld, bro. I don't know, bro. He's
That was the creator of, I think, Givenchy.
nah. Karl Lagerfeld.
Yeah, Karl
Fuck,
Lagerfeld.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's. Hey, we got Google. Let's
If
get.
he's not Givenchy, he was.
let's
the head of
get this shit right.
He was the head of a certain fashion house.
No,
though.
yeah, he was.
A
He
very
was.
notable
He
one,
was.
but I wanna say Givenchy.
I thought he was a nigga who made cats, like the.
Okay,
play.
so he began working at Balmain, Chloe. He used to work at Chanel.
Chanel. That's what it
Chanel,
was.
yeah.
It was
He was
Chanel.
at Fendi, all that. He was at all that.
Yeah.
So it was,
fashion-
it
fashion
was a
icon.
tribute to Karl Lagerfeld.
Okay.
But here's my thing, bro. Like, if I'm famous, y'all niggas is never not gonna see me with my Sunday's best. I'm still putting that shit on. Fuck a theme. Fuck whatever. Like, y'all not, hey, if the theme is fucking Barbie, I'm not finna be dressed like Ken, nigga. Like, I'm still coming in that hole, dressed to the nines,
Imagine
dressed
if
down.
you threw a party though, and niggas just a nigga who felt like he was that nigga just came in and completely just dismantled
Like
what
niggas
you
who
were
show
trying to put
up
on.
like in all black to like a white party.
Hey, I'm not gonna cap. Niggas do shit like that, bro.
And
Yeah,
that's
but
just
that's
like
OD.
why are you-
Niggas do shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
Like, you'll have a 70s party and a nigga will come in that bitch with a throwback jersey on. Like, looking like Nelly, fam.
Nah, we're not doing it.
Like, bro, we wanted Isley Brothers and you
Not
gave
for
us, you know what I'm saying,
not for a-
G-Unit.
Not for a star-studded event in which major publications internationally known are coming and covering this event.
Yeah.
Bro, my thing is, bro, I just feel like, again, bro, like, the shit niggas put on, like, y'all not dressing me like a caricature ever.
I'm not gonna lie. Here's the thing: Jared Leto did too much. Doja Cat pisses me off.
Bro, Doja Cat had a fucking cat nose.
Nah,
Yeah.
Doja Cat. Did you see her interview?
The interview with she was making like the cat sounds.
Yeah, like she spoke
what?
only as a cat.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
like
she's
she
wild.
really got into character.
Yeah.
Like,
I
bro,
think
fam, that shit is stupid, bro.
Big
I want to shout out M. I want to shout out Emily because she helped the whole Emily consulting firm, whatever. She helped design Diddy's fit. Diddy's fit was crazy.
Diddy's fit was absolutely wild.
Hey, shout out that boy Diddy.
It was clean.
You remember M?
M.
New York M, bro.
Yes.
What
yes.
y'all niggas
Design
will wear
the
to the
whole
Met
Diddy
Gala?
shit.
Oh,
What
wow.
y'all will wear to the Met Gala?
Man, people gonna hate on this, but man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Here's one thing that I envy. I envy the specimen and physique of Russell Westbrook. Pause.
Yeah, that's
I
a big time.
I do
pause.
envy though. The reason why I envy it is because that man Russ can put whatever he wants on. Literally.
Hey,
Not
nah, that nigga
figuratively
did have that
speaking.
shit on.
Hey,
He
that
did have
was
that
a
shit
very
on.
live fit, and people like, oh, that's why he wanted to get
clean.
bounced out the first round of the playoffs because you
To go to the Met, bro.
And be at the Met. Russ, man, shout out to Russ real quick because for him creating that clothing line, I don't know for anybody that is unaware, he has created
clean.
Honor the Gift. And I was skeptical at first. I'm like, he just dropping some shit, you know. So it was found in like select stores here and there, but it's literally everywhere now. It's in Nordstrom's. Most likely, it's probably like in Saks and Neiman in some locations as well. But it's in pretty much any street, urban clothing, apparel like store that you will go to. You're gonna find some Honor the Gift. So like Russ is letting people know that he really does this fashion shit, and he put that shit on. If you go look at his fit, I think that is a very respectable fit when it comes to people. I'm not even like I'm an athlete at the end of the day. I'm not like a persona like some of these
Facts,
people are,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Facts, bro.
But I can put this shit on in a way that nobody else can replicate, and you got to put some respect.
Nah,
on
fam, I'm not gonna cap, bro. I feel like the Met Gala is like perfect proof that celebrities are no different than us because like they literally like until this year, I deadass did not know what the Met Gala was for, but it's a fundraiser for like the Art Institute in
the
New
Met.
York.
It's called
the
what's
Met,
the-
yeah,
what's it called? The
the Metropolitan Museum.
Absolutely.
I know y'all niggas go to that hoe just to wear this shit.
Absolutely.
I
That's the thing.
100% know y'all go to this hoe just to wear
Bro,
that
this
shit.
is a spectacle. Hey, shout out Tiana Taylor too, because she was fly as fuck.
Yeah,
now
yeah.
that you said Karl Lagerfeld, I think that's exactly what
Yeah,
she was
yeah,
doing.
yeah, yeah.
'Cause she really embodied like
Yeah,
that type of
yeah.
look. But that was hard as fuck, man. I know you really wanted to get into that Diddy and Carisha shit though. That's what you really wanted to talk about.
Diddy and Carisha. Hey man, we
They
here.
pull up together?
Yeah, they put up together, bro.
Man, that shit weird, bro. Did you see the video? So there was a video.
Lala
was
hold.
Talk
She
about it.
hold,
What you saw?
bro.
What
She
you
was.
saw?
She,
Lala Carmelo, Lala?
Yeah.
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 Lace this nigga up, man.
She hold, bro. Like she
She wouldn't
literally.
be shit without Melo, bro. That's what
Nah,
I'm
shit
saying.
was her own thing, bro. That's a fucked up thing. Come on, Mr. Respect.
Not
When-
shit without Melo.
Come on, cuz.
It's about Melo to me, bro.
I mean, say what
She
you
wouldn't be
will,
nothing in
but
my mind then. She wouldn't be
She
nothing in
went
my
with
mind.
Melo when she was on You Got Served and on MTV and shit.
Hey,
like
she
that.
not on Mello. She not on Mello right now. Get it naked on
and what she
BMF,
doing
bro.
now? Exactly. She just
Hey,
getting
bro.
fucked. She getting fucked on screen, bro.
Hey, fuck it. Speaking of that, bro. Speaking of that, let's get into it, Acha. Let's get. We've been talking about this. We wanted to broach this conversation.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Back to you and Lala. What
Yeah.
did Lala say to Diddy and Carisha?
Lala grabbed Diddy and she was like, "So y'all go together real bad?" And Diddy started sweating
Sweating. It was probably already
profusely.
hot in all the clothes. But
Yeah, but he started, bro. Like, I'm talking about like he had to get like a towel and pat himself down, like that.
Hell no, he not
Nah,
with
he
her
was
real
real bad.
bad, bro.
Yeah, like so y'all go together real bad. He's
She
just
looks
like,
stupid
man,
real bad.
we best friends. I love her. She's a great person. And Carisha just standing there, just
Hey, you know what that is?
No, the biggest thing that he said within that too, though, is
Situation.
like, there is no title. Like, I
Yeah.
love Diddy at this point in time, man. Y'all gotta stop. Okay, so I'm just gonna get on my soapbox for a minute when it comes to Diddy.
Talk your shit.
First of all, Diddy is an icon.
Yep.
He's almost like, I mean, as much as all these people have flesh and blood, they put their pants on the same way we do. Yeah, of course. But Diddy's almost like an entity within the molecules of the air. You know, as much as his name is just uttered without his presence being there.
Yeah.
So with that being said, the part where they're trying to label him, Diddy, first of all, from my perspective, nigga may be gay or whatever people want to say, whatever his thing is, that whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
But first of all, he's got like 5+ children, I believe, multiple situations and relationships with different women. That has been truly taxing, bro. As you get older, which is why I really like that Steve Harvey interview too, as well. Like you've been encountering these different souls and spirits and women. Women take a lot out of you. So the fact that these people keep on trying to like label him with Carisha or put titles on things and relationships that he has, just let that man live his life.
Yeah.
And he just said it in a respectable manner. He was like, this is one of my favorite people in the world. Like, I don't want to put a title on it. Like, quit trying to put a title on it. And I think people need to kind of operate in that mode, in that theme a little bit more. Like, quit trying to force titles on things just because the way that it needs to be in your mind, the way that you kind of put it together, just allow things to kind of flourish and flow naturally.
Hey, shit, I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro, nigga. You need to tell me what this is, what we doing, what my job title is,
that goes back
what my responsibilities are, and how much you gonna pay me in this
Man,
whole
one of the most
nigga.
profound things you said is you experience people you do not possess.
Hey,
them.
that's a fact. That's a
You know
fact.
what
You know,
I'm saying? That's
I
what
look
they
at it
say.
like this though, bro. My thing is, bro, it's a situation.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? And like,
Crucial
you
play thing.
got to read the tea leaves, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, bro, I could never be out here going to the Met
Yeah.
with somebody telling me, hey man, you know, like that nigga really puts that shit on. He takes great pictures, the gowns, great gowns, the outfits. Nah. We go together, real bad. Like, I just feel like, bro, you can't be out here in a situation not getting claimed and then you being made a fool of. And they got a baby on her.
Is it on her if they're not together though?
It's not at all. It's all speculation.
I
bro.
agree.
It's all speculation, bro. So how can you?
I think it all goes to the level of entitlement that you personally feel, bro. You know what I'm
That's-
saying?
yeah,
Like,
that's true,
I look
too.
at it like this, like, you know, like a lot of this shit is in people's own head. Like, if I think we go together, I don't give a fuck what you say you doing.
Oh, no, you wildin'.
Hey, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Also,
hey,
though, also,
that?
we don't know what conversation they had and like what stipulations they put on their, you know, whatever it is.
What's your observations on it? What you think?
Bro, I'm minding my business, man. If they happy where they at,
Yeah.
let them be happy, man.
Niggas
You know,
not happy.
Man,
she
I
looks
think-
happy.
I think Carisha got blessed like a motherfucker.
I mean, it is
Hell
Diddy,
yeah,
though.
bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is.
Like,
It's Diddy.
She's
And
having
like-
a great time. She's having fun.
Absolutely.
Whenever she decides to leave, she'll leave, like Cassie did.
I think Carisha is
Not
very
like Cassie
blessed.
did.
Nah, man, Cassie, man, bro.
Cassie left
Okay,
when
so
she
But
left.
it just goes to show, bro, when you got, you know,
Whenever
these
she was ready, she
niggas
left.
live and operate on a different plane, bro.
Way
You know what I'm saying?
whole
Like,
different
spectrum,
Diddy has shut the fuck up money on any given day. You know what I'm saying? Like, in comparison to a nigga like me, like, I could only be like, hey, you might want to pipe down a little bit. Like, you know? Like, shit just looks a little bit different. He could do shit like that. You know?
Absolutely.
He could have babies on babies and 4 girlfriends.
Dude
You know what I'm
can go
saying?
to
I mean,
the
yeah.
South.
My bank account ain't that long.
Dude can go to the Amalfi Coast and just park and parlay for.
Hey, shout out the Amalfi Coast. We in
Days
Italy
once at a
in
time.
September. You feel me?
I just think that let them operate in whatever it is, but ultimately, man, Carisha is blessed to enjoy. I honestly think like it needs to be a little bit more piped down for the supporters of Carisha and just let her experience Diddy because there are so many women that won't be able to experience a man of that caliber.
Even
Let her
JT's
rock
not.
out.
JT with Uzi,
Man.
weird ass.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like the city girl's not city girl.
nigga
Bro.
like this.
Like Diddy over here drinking champagne in a PJ. Uzi just
Body yada yada.
Nah, you gotta chill on that nigga Uzi, bro. He having too, bro.
that nigga
See what the
weird,
nigga
bro.
with the body yada yada.
So that goes into the question, man. We was talking about this, man, and this was something that for us we were really excited to talk about on this podcast, bro. It goes into like the level of confidence that you have in yourself. Do you guys feel like that is a reflection or shown in like the women you date? And what I mean by that is we were having a conversation yesterday about, you know, women and how you would date. And what I said to my boy Acha was that, you know, like our pride, the things that we say we will and won't do is always a reflection of like our confidence in situations. Like, what are y'all thoughts about that? Like, cause to me, man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, yeah, speak your spiel first. So
I'm gonna say this. So yeah, I'm gonna say this, bro. Like, you know, like when it comes to like moving and dating, you know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about dating women who are deemed promiscuous, and I said, you know, based off of the fact that like you wouldn't date a hoe, that's a reflection of how you feel about your ability to like manage that situation. Like,
Oh, that's
you know what I'm
different.
saying? Like,
different.
yeah. So to get into it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What I said was like, if you have the inability to look at somebody and say, hey, like I'm not dating you because you doing X, Y, and Z. Like being out here, let's for the shits and giggles of conversation, you out here, she got 50 bodies.
50.
50 bodies.
bodies?
50
Keep that in mind,
bodies, bro.
50.
why would you want to know that though?
I would never want to know that.
Who would?
I would never want to know that.
No one wants that news.
Nobody-
She told you, yeah, no, nobody wants that news.
She just
Nobody
offered
wants
that to you
news.
because she wants to be transparent. Hey,
That
you know,
happened
by
to
the
me
way,
before. That happened to me before.
I'm
I've been
so
in that
sorry
situation.
that happened to you.
50 bodies. I'm so
Like
sorry
that,
happened to
nah,
you.
it was crazier than that. It was crazier. Than
Oh
that.
my god.
No, it wasn't even the bodies though.
Oh,
It wasn't
oh.
the bodies.
It's probably the things she's done with certain people.
Nah, she literally told me. Said, I'm gonna tell you, this is a crazy story. We was playing a game, Truth or Drink.
Need
We was
that.
playing Truth or Drink. The question was, what's the craziest thing you ever did for money? And she drinks in the game. She drinks in the game.
Do I know the girl?
You know this girl.
Oh fuck.
You know the girl. All y'all know the girl.
I
Love
bet.
that.
So later she says, after everybody's going, she's like, hey, you know, like I didn't answer that question. The craziest thing I ever did was get naked on FaceTime for money. And I was thinking in my head, like, damn, I don't know why you told me this, because now I can
drank?
never date you. Like, I can never date you.
Why? Naked on
Why not?
FaceTime?
So this
OnlyFans.
goes to the conversation we was having, Cam. This goes to the conversation we was having, fam. There's a level of confidence that you always have to maintain to find security in your situations. To me, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't do that shit because I'm not confident, and I have stake in my pride because of that confidence or lack of confidence, so to speak. That like you're not gonna be loyal in the first place.
I don't think that's confidence though, because my point was that's rooted in one, standards, and two, I think that's more ego than confidence.
But I feel like your ego is confidence. So people like this is my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of different.
I feel like your
It's a
ego.
little
I feel like your ego is your confidence. People don't like to acknowledge it that way because a lot of people don't want to label themselves as
Egotistic.
or they don't have confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because like think about it. Like if you saying, you know what, like I'm not gonna date a woman who's been out here and been promiscuous under my guise, who's been with a lot of men, even if she's been safe, doesn't have any STDs, doesn't have like kids or anything to show for it outside of the fact that she has these bodies. Why you don't want to fuck with her? And you'll say ego, but what is it when you unpack that ego? To me, what it sounds like is, hey, she done hit 50 niggas. I don't know how I stack up to 50 niggas dick game. That's what.
I don't think it's that, bro.
That's
I
what
don't
it
think
gives to
it's
me.
that, bro.
I
Say-
have one of those. I want to confirm what he's saying though. I have one of those.
Okay.
A chick that I really want to hit, but
She was out here.
She
she
got
was
out here.
and it wasn't the problem that she was out here because like she was open and upfront about that. It was the fact that like she was very transparent about the shit that she like had experienced sexually, and it was like, I don't know if I'm giving all of that like on the first round, honestly. Like, you want me to just hit you like I got one chance to prove against all of these niggas that been
Yeah.
these niggas been hooping for years. I'm just trying to come in and
But what you
play
but
pickup.
that's why you gotta, man.
That's why I want to know, nigga.
Vulnerable moment. That's why I don't get in and try to like drop 40 on a girl. You know what I mean? I
And
try.
I'm here to go double overtime.
No. I'm here to give you
A
a
consistent
triple double.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here to give. I'm on this court. You know I'm on this court, and my team needs me.
You
to
getting like
win.
15, 10 to 10.
to win. Absolutely.
Hey, nah, cause
Solid.
it's hold on. It's levels to triple double, Cam.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
exactly.
Are you 20,
So I'm
20,
not-
20?
So listen.
Or you Jokic 10,
I'm not-
10, and 10?
I'm not Kyrie Irving in this motherfucker. I'm not.
You're not coming out here putting up 50.
Not saying that I can't. What I'm
Okay.
saying is my aim, because truth be told, like it's a very interpersonal situation. So like I have to read you. So I'm really kind of approaching like, okay, let me flip sports real quick. Not basketball related, quarterback related. I'm not
Okay.
gonna Patrick Mahomes, but I will like Jalen Hurts you. In a sense, I'm not gonna fucking pass sort of football.
Hey.
I'm not.
My nigga been
But
on. My nigga
what-
been to the Super Bowl.
Exactly. And he's the highest paid player at this point. in
Hello.
time.
Hey.
Lamar
Hello.
Jackson.
Does his
You know what I
job.
mean?
Yeah.
So to give ladies the context, here, there are men out there that's just gonna show off on you because they know they can show off on you, and that's how I had a best friend like that. Rest in peace. He just wanted to get in and get everybody and let everybody know what time it was.
Facts.
Whereas,
Everybody know what
you know what I'm saying? Whereas there are people that are extremely valuable and they know exactly what they need to do in any given situation because they are completely invested in the game or in the experience. And I'm one of those that's truly invested in the experience. But let's dial it back.
Where do you think that comes from, though, Cam? I feel like, to me, knowing you and having been around you as long as I have, I feel like that's a level of confidence that you have in your experiences.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Fam, one thing you can't do is you can't disappoint. So, I mean, that's where we can kind of like place the bottom line of agreement.
Nah, bro, yeah,
You
facts,
can't
bro,
disappoint,
facts,
But
bro.
there is a certain way that you can kind of make someone have a valuable experience without.
And that's
you know,
real. That's
you know
real.
what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
You know
That's
what I'm
real. That's real.
saying? That's kind of where I'm coming from.
But I feel like a lot of shit for men is rooted in ego and a lack of confidence that they don't address.
So why can't I just have a standard? I mean, for me personally,
What's your standard?
For
Tell
me-
us what
for-
your standard
for
is.
me-
I'm kind
Tell
of like.
set your standard right here.
all right. If a woman has 50 bodies, I'm not into slut shaming. That's the old me. I
mean,
did in the
said
past.
that's the old me.
I did in the past. Now I really don't give a fuck. Do what you do, especially
Very
at the age where
Very true.
pushing
Yeah.
30. Cool. But if you tell me you have 50 bodies, like I'm looking at you kind of crazy.
Hey, they the most fun though, bro.
50 is a lot. That's mind you, that's a whole NFL football team, bro. Think about it.
Man, that's
If you see an NFL roster picture and you see 50 niggas,
here's the thing.
that's a whole team that your girl has had.
Here's what I can't live with. My bad. Ach, go ahead. I ain't mean to.
No, you good. I'm just saying, like, I think that's more so just a standard for me because now I'm looking at you like, okay, there's a reason why you fucked 50 niggas. Whether you want to admit it or not, whether it's consciously, subconsciously, there's some type of like underlying issue or like, daddy issues.
Damn.
You looking for like validation
What if she just
from
wanted to
other
fuck
men.
50 niggas?
Subconsciously, there's a reason behind it. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, that's that.
There's some type of like there's some type of trauma or like damage.
What if she knew she had a talent for it and she made an OnlyFans and she was getting paid off?
Then I'm definitely not.
So you're
fucking
not
with you.
dating nobody with an OnlyFans?
Fuck no.
I'm not dating nobody with the OnlyFans either.
Fuck no.
I'll say this, bro. Before we go down that slippery slope, bro. I got a homeboy that was telling me like he had this little chick he was fucking with, and he found some pictures in her phone that she sent to an old white nigga. And she was like, before that, she was like, I need some bread. And he was like, how much you need? She was like, I need like 400. Can you?
I ain't got it.
For me? I got some pictures for me. And then she was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. I just want a few pictures in a video or something like that.
Wow.
Okay.
She sends the pictures. She sends a video. In return, that's $400. Now,
Hey,
for a nigga,
squirt videos for $400 is crazy.
OD.
That's crazy.
the return on investment there
For like a few
crazy,
minutes
right?
of effort.
for a few nudes. If I can get $300 off a few nudes to an old ass nigga, I know he not gonna put them up on the internet and nothing like that. It ain't gonna be
Okay,
no wild
okay.
shit. I'm finna get $400 for sending some nudes. I send it to an old white nigga myself,
Let me ask you this though.
nigga.
Damn.
Yo
G.
girl.
Damn, you're sending her to an old white nigga for real?
But I do it today myself, nigga. $400, bro. Ain't nobody gonna know about that shit.
Hey, it is.
What do you say to that, bro?
It is a recession.
Cam
bro.
just sitting here laughing like, what do you
It is a
say?
recession, man.
Hey, bro, I feel you. What do you say to that, bro?
Hey,
Bro,
Are you talking about pictures of the
shout
girl
out that
sending
nigga
No,
Gucci.
I'm talking about. I'll send a picture.
Yo, nobody asked you that. You didn't have to offer that information, man.
No, fuck that. Fuck
Hey,
that. Fuck
yo.
that. Nah. Fuck that. On the OnlyFans shit too. 'Cause I'm not for the OnlyFans shame, bro. That shit makes too much logical sense.
I'm
bro.
not OnlyFans shaming either. It's just shock value at this point in time because there are some women that are really doing the fool on OnlyFans right now.
For
And I'm not
$9.99 a month, for $10.81
Hey,
after tax.
I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like they be out here tapped in, fam. Like
Yeah,
y'all out here running it up, and I respect it.
But
You know what I'm
it's-
saying?
The uncomfortable part is like, man, like if you were to collect maybe 10 high profile women that look very attractive on Instagram,
Yeah.
and you can kind of tell from the feel and the theme of their page that they thrive off of engagement, and this is what they're utilizing to really propel themselves forward. Let's say you were to take 10 to 15 of them. There's a strong percentage of them that will have an explicit OnlyFans.
Oh, they probably do, bro.
Okay,
That's
but
kinda
like,
scary.
what's
That's
what's
pretty
next? What's after OnlyFans? Like, okay, cool. Like, you look good now. After
That nigga, I
OnlyFans,
just want to
then
know
what?
what that 401k
Yeah, nah,
hitting
my partners be
for.
saying
Oh,
some shit
you
like
know
that.
what
That
I'm
shit
saying?
funny, like,
They
what you
bag
gonna
a
do
rich
when your
nigga, that's what's
kid
next.
come out? Yeah, your kid is now of age to really know what's going on.
Yeah.
That shit wild.
Shit, wow. But I want to. No, I don't want to. I don't want to dead what y'all were talking about when it comes to like ego, confidence, and dating women of that stature.
Yeah.
I think. First of all, the male ego is fragile.
As
Ooh,
fuck.
so fragile,
As
bro.
It's
fuck.
fragile.
Yeah.
Fragile.
But men just need to know. Like, I think the one thing you said that I fuck with the most, Zach, is that maybe it's a lack of confidence in your ability to manage that situation.
Facts.
Now, I think that if you are truly feeling a girl, and the feeling is mutual, you shouldn't have to go with that alone. It should have to be like an everyday battle, an everyday struggle of you trying to figure out how to manage that shit.
I 100% agree.
I really don't care how, to a certain degree, how many men, women have slept with. It's just not my business.
It's
And
not.
It's not
bro.
me. It's
It's
not.
not.
Us
I don't want to
anymore.
know that.
You know what I mean?
Like
This
like
is-
like you said, bro.
if you turn the
Ignorance
page.
literally is bliss.
It's bliss, bro.
Like
It is.
especially when it comes to relationships, bro. I just got out of one. You know what I'm saying? And like some of the shit that I do know, I wish I didn't know. Some of the things that like
Yeah.
you are now privy to, it's like, oh, I really could have like done without that. Like I'm at the stage in my life where like nigga, the questions I don't want the answers to. Not only do I not want to ask them, I don't want to think about them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, this piece is what I'm trying to protect.
Yeah.
And shit really do be fragile, bro. And when you understand that fragility, like, you can play into your ego by like not feeding it.
Yeah, very true.
You know,
Very
to
true.
me,
'Cause
like,
you
you know what I'm
operate
saying?
within your peace. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
like I'm
it's
good.
like when they say when you're addicted to certain things or you're trying to change certain habits, you have to completely remove yourself from that to not engage in that type of shit.
Shit got to be different, bro.
I think, bro,
That's a tough situation,
it
man.
is a very man. Because at the same time, here's my battle with it. The one thing I don't want from a situation is another nigga, man. Like, not as childish, but you know when Drewski posted that video and the nigga gave her the
And I
the
know
side
them
to side
type of
hug.
hugs.
Yeah.
Bro, you know, bro. That's what I'm saying,
And
bro.
that gets under my skin.
That's what
That
I'm
gets
saying,
under
bro.
my skin a little bit. I won't let anybody else see it, but it gets under my skin a little bit. But I just don't want the
So y'all niggas out here keeping it P.
bro. I've been keeping it P for a very long time. I fucked up one time. I didn't keep it P. I was hurt because a bitch in middle school chose another nigga, and so I went and I went to the computer lab and I wrote like a fabricated ass letter that was pretty entertaining.
You went to a computer lab.
I did. I was in the computer lab. I mean, you know, in middle school when you got like team computer lab, like class computer lab type shit.
Hell yeah.
And I just wrote like the most like fucking false ass narrative on a bitch.
Bro, you
doing some
spun
shit.
up a
I
Dr. Seuss book behind that hoe.
But what I did was it was that Oprah tactic of just kind of just spew all your like hatred and anger and shit
This nigga's lady
into the goddamn into the document and then print it out and rip it up and you feel better on some shit.
Hey, fuck it. We here, bro. We here, bro. When y'all first get hurt?
Yeah, look, my best days are my low stress days. Those are the days that I'm likely to make a sex tape. Those are the days that I've fallen off and I just pray that I don't have to go crazy, but I see another day. Nigga, off the top, my best days are no tech days with no tech spray and no tech says, get your money. Matter of fact, nigga, you get it from me. Shots when I'm rapping and these niggas dummy. These niggas soft, boy, these niggas dummy. These niggas ain't getting no money, boy, these niggas bummy. It be funny how they be talking to me about their options in. My nigga, show me your fucking stock options in. What the options in the op depends. It's black ops the way I'm opting in. Niggas talking and I got the sin. Rapping and I got the spin. The blueprint, my nigga.
Hey, hello. I'm the middle child. They call me Jello. The flow smooth, it tastes like Jello. I see a bad chick, I tell her hello. I keep polite with it. I keep it real woke. I'm brother polite with it. I get the thing, niggas, like a knife with it. I knife niggas, I slice niggas, I dice niggas. That's the whole kitchen recipe. I like niggas. Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta be what a penguin be. That mean I'm fly in a toucan. You know I toucan. You know I'm shooting like a nigga Vladimir Putin.
Okay, hold on. Vladimir Putin. This nigga said he fly like a fucking toucan like Duncan. 21. That's 2 shots. I got 2 guns. Twin Glocks. Look. Get the shit. The flow hot. I don't stop. I kick pushing and I lean and I rock. I pop niggas. Don't cop, nigga. These niggas acting fame, please, but don't flop, nigga. No Chris Paul. The dish off. The mind open, and now I'm pissed off. Who wanna rhyme with me? Nigga tryna find with me. I got 6 seconds, you can't find with me, nigga.
twisting it up like BB. Nigga, I'm a throwback like them old tapes and the CDs. With the Fiji. Nigga got the water, I'm wet, Fiji.
Off the top, nigga, I'm the best. I'm throwback like VHS. Damn, you remember that? The Orange Rugrats. That was my favorite movie. Yeah, I run that. Now lap me up. Trey, back me up. I need you to get this. Hey, Cam, lap me up. Damn, she was playing.
Nigga hanging upside down just like you Dracula.
Oh, shit.
My rhymes they spectacular. Nigga, I'm a throwback, Chris Bag and tactic. I was finna say about spectacular. I was finna talk about Pretty Ricky and them times I used to have to on a tricky little thing, and you know I had to.
Off top, the nigga don't tip me. I'm throwback like SXX Trixie. Damn, do you remember that? That's PS2. It's Zach Payne, I'm off the top. I play you like PS2. And PS to you is what I say. I'm the coldest with the rhymes, the best with the wordplay.
I had to slice it like your Zelda. I come through and have you spinning like propellers. Cause my rhymes out the nebula. Goddamn, and then I'm traveling like I am a settler.
Outer space. Yeah. It's Zach Payne, I'm like an outer race.
Yeah.
These niggas talking, I see outer face. I don't get rude, but please get out my face.
Take a step back. Get a minute. About to hop up a minute. Double Dutching in my tennis. You know I'm about to run it. And you know I'm about to win it. And you know I'm going hard like my fade. I'm about to blend it. About to fucking skin it. As if I fucking caught it. Now I'm about to come through my nigga straight sauce it. And I got that young.
He talking about the in it. I'm Willie Mays, my nigga. This is the Giants. We won the pennant. Look, that's throwback. That's them rap flows, nigga. It's Zach Payne, them sports bars. Don't ask those, nigga. I got the right hand. Got the uppercut. I'm Mike Tyson in this bitchy bando. What's the what? Fuck it, though.
Because I post her up like I'm Karl Malone. Goddamn, nigga, rhyming on fucking dome. You know I got it chilling in my Superdome like a nigga Al Capone.
I said Karl Malone, that's the mailman. I deliver.
Yeah.
I'm about to give her that 9. Make her shiver.
Yeah.
And she feel it off in her spine like it's silver.
Ooh.
But when I come through, I'm quick like I'm silver.
Damn.
Get it? That make me over the head. And me, I put that 9 to your dome. Now you dead. I'm quick like I'm going in like the feds. I'm going in. I'm kind of hard.